put on my Google photos on the computer.
Yeah.
So you had used a fake ID before.
I've never. Well,
Use your friend's ID.
yeah, but it wasn't a fake ID. It was real ID. It just wasn't mine.
And you really got away with it? Like what you was buying liquor?
Yeah.
Holy shit. You must be look just like your friend though. Or he ain't really look at you.
They don't really look at the ID like that, which is crazy.
Okay. Yeah. So when you go to the clubs, guys buy you free drinks, I'm assuming?
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, that happens to me and all my friends. It's about who you know as well.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I wouldn't consider I'm pretty like famous in Colombia, but I'm well known and like the people I'm around are well known. So people kind of just, and I'm a fun person. I don't give off the I'm a bitch vibe. So it's like, you want a drink? You want a drink? Everybody like, left and right, like, you want a drink? You seem cool.
This is another thing though about this. For all the guys watching, so do you go with these guys when they buy drinks? A lot of people be lacing drinks in clubs. So do you go with them like to the bar?
Oh yeah, please go.
Welcome to the YouTube channel.
Hey.
Tell everybody your name.
My name's Anna, aka royalty.anna, A-N-A. On Instagram, Facebook, Anna Goodwin, A-N-A, Goodwin. Yeah.
So tell everybody how long you been modeling.
I've been modeling for over a year now. It's been pretty dope so far. Just trying to reach higher goals with it.
That's dope. And what made you get into it?
I've always wanted to model, but I never really knew how to get into it. So I never like gave up on the dream of modeling, but my mom, she put me in modeling school when I was in high school. And then I just started working with different photographers and things like that, like a year later. So.
Really? So what age you started?
I'd say 17 when I went to modeling school.
Oh, you guys went to a school. What school you went to?
Barbizon Modeling and Acting Agency.
And where is that located?
They have one everywhere. So basically we would go to like I think the Hilton Hotel, Marriott, and they would have a room set up for us for the teacher. They would have like a runway and everything for us to practice our walk, and yeah, it would be once a month.
That's dope. So what is modeling college like? Or it was high school or college?
It was in high school.
So what is a modeling high school like for everybody who's watching? Like, I'm interested to know about that.
Honestly, well, since it was just school, I wasn't fully there yet. It was pretty normal. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't crazy different for me. Like I still was like a normal girl at a normal high school.
Do you have the same curriculum like other high schools, like math, reading, all that, or is kind
of? Oh no, I still went to high school, but separate was the modeling school. So it's like a different type of school. So school and type of school.
I thought it was like a performance art school type.
I wish.
Okay, so tell everybody, like, you was raised in South Carolina?
I was raised in Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. And what part of Columbia?
Richland.
Okay, yeah. And okay, you went to Richland?
I went to Spring Valley.
Spring Valley?
Yeah.
You know, Columbia is so big. There's so many high schools in Columbia.
Look,
like,
I'm trying to tell you.
It's like, wait, 20 high schools in Columbia?
It felt like it.
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating.
I don't know. I never really went outside my district, but I know there is a lot of schools like each region has.
I remember Spring Valley. I used to hear on the radio, like 103.9. They be like, shout out your high school back in the day. Call at 6 o'clock.
I would always hear R&E or Ridgeview, and I'd be like, okay, where my school at?
I used to hear Spring Valley, so I was like, that sounds familiar. Okay. I remember it'd be like 6 o'clock at that time. That was dope. Did you ever have a chance to call it there one time?
I've never, because I don't know, I've never had a chance.
And what year you graduated high school?
2018.
Oh wow, that was almost 3 years ago?
Dang.
That's crazy.
Out there.
I've been going for 5 years coming up. I looked at
Really?
Damn, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, time flies, man.
After a while, it's gonna be 10 years. And 20.
Yeah. Oh my
Crazy.
goodness, man.
You're
Yeah,
gonna be taking your kids to school.
man, listen, that's gonna be a minute though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think time waits on nobody.
Right. It doesn't
No.
at all.
You miss high school?
No.
Did you-
I miss no responsibilities.
you-
But high school itself, the people,
Right. I agree. Now, like, I like where I'm at right now, but I feel like in high school, you go through that phase like trying to fit in. So I wasn't comfortable with the same skin I'm in now.
I feel like I was popular, but I wasn't. Like, I was popular, but I wasn't the most admired or everybody liked me type. And I didn't want to be either. Like, I didn't always want to be in the mix, but I don't know, I was kind of an introvert, but everybody around me kind of gravitated towards me type thing.
Pretty girl privilege.
That's cute. I like that.
You think that's a real term? I think that's real. You believe that exists?
It might. I don't know. I didn't feel. Like I said, I did feel pretty.
Pretty girl privilege. You had the privileges of a pretty
in high
woman.
school.
I feel like there's so many advantages when it comes to that. Like, women of a certain echelon or guys categorize them, they put them over here.
They do.
And women get away with certain things. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of guys let you cheat off their tests, you know, do all stuff
I
like
think
that.
everybody was cheating off everybody's test. Now that it was, I don't know about that.
You know about that?
I don't know about that.
But you believe it exists, though, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. Like, I especially now when I'm older, I see it more so.
So you said pretty girls get all the privileges in the club?
Yeah, like you get all the free drinks, no matter what age you are. You can get in the club. I'm pretty sure. All you gotta do is smile.
Fake IDs and
Fake
shit.
IDs is.
You had a couple?
But I've never had a fake ID.
My sister said she used to get fake IDs. She never told me
Now,
when.
my friend had an ID one time that I used, and it works.
How old you was at the time?